Hey guys, Zach here at etrailer.Com. Today I have the Titan chains, snow tire chains on this 2020 Nissan Pathfinder. These are going to be a really good solution if you're looking for something that's easier to put on versus some other styles that you got to crawl underneath the vehicle and connect them. Nobody wants to be stuck on the side of the road messing around with their chains. They want something that's quick and easy to put on, but they also want something that's effective, and this is going to give you a good solution for that. I like all of these color-coded connection points. It's just going to make it a lot easier when it comes time to putting these on. Everything's going to have a nice coating on it, so it's going to hold up against rust and corrosion when it comes to that paint. And then up here on the chains that are on our tires, that diamond pattern is going to give us pretty solid coverage all the way across, especially versus, the styles that have like a ladder style. Those are great for starts. They're really smooth, but they don't give us as much traction as this. This style is going to give us great turning possibilities in the snow and also giving us better stopping power in the ice. Having these smaller links here too is going to make it a little bit smoother ride versus those beefier style chains you might be thinking of. So I like that. I like that they have a smooth side on there. It's not the big V-bar style. It's going to dig down in ice, give you a real rough ride. You will definitely notice these, but these will be smoother compared to some other options out there. To begin our installation, I like to lay my chains out, make sure they're not damaged, make sure there's no kinks in them. Another thing I would suggest is putting on some gloves when you're doing this. It's cold outside, you're probably going to have gloves on, but definitely, you don't want to get your fingers caught if you've got any burrs, especially if you've used them already. And then if you take a closer look here at how the chain is attached to this cable, you can see it's smooth there, and where they roll it over and kind of crimp it down there, they've got these points. So we want that smooth side on our tire, so definitely keep that in mind when you're installing these. And it's a good idea to do these in your driveway when the weather's nice. You don't want your first time trying to get these figured out when you're on the side of the road trying to put these on because you can't get through the pass. So we will take these and we're going to slide them behind our tire. And we'll go and reach around and get that other side. So we can take our two ends and we'll meet them together in our wheel well. And we'll make this connection right here. That one's pretty easy. We'll drape our chains over the front of our tire. And we can connect this green hook to these yellow links here. And we're going to start with that first one. You may have to go to that second or third one there, but I think that first one's going to be just fine. And we can make these chains lay a little bit more even across here. And we can make this connection down here at the bottom. If you see this red piece here, you want that smooth side facing the tire, so that opening right there, and we'll take this gray chain right here, and we're going to work our way through there. We're going to get that to latch in place there. You can see we've got a little bit of slack there. So I'm going to actually go up and make that change on that link I was talking about earlier. I'm going to see if I can make it go to that second one. Make it a little bit tighter. There we go. Feed that back through. And this is a good reason why you want to try it out before you actually really need to put these on. Because I would hate to be trying to figure this out on the side of the road. We can take our chain through these loops here. And it looks like I'm going to need to go through this second loop as well. So we can do that. And then I'm going to take this all the way across over here and make that connection there. And you want that hook facing out. And that way that hook's not, potentially scraping up against our wheel there. So I wasn't happy with how that was kind of fitting kind of goofy. So what I did is I went to this third link up here, and it's still a little loose. And these are a chain that are intended to fit multiple different tire sizes, but it's going to be okay. I think one thing that if you've got some really nice wheels, which these are nice wheels, but you're super concerned about them, these may not be the best chains for you. But if you're only looking for something that's fairly easy to put on, going to do a really good job, and you're not going to use them that often. You're just trying to stay compliant with the law. These are still going to be a good option. What you can do, though, if you've got too much slack, even after you've tightened this up down here, run them through those red rings like we just showed you. You can loop it around that chain right there, and then you're still going to stretch it across. And you can see there, I have that hook facing outward. We've got a little bit of chain that's kind of overlapping our wheel there. You might get some contact there if you're going. I think that's where that speed limit or that speed rating would really come in handy, but I think you're still going to get it regardless. But like I said, if you're really protective of your wheels, these may not be for you. But if you're okay with it, you can just install the other one the same way and drive forward a little bit, make sure that they're still tight, make sure they're still centered. You don't really want them getting even more lopsided than that. But that's going to do it for our look at the Titan chain, snow tire chains on our 2020 Nissan Pathfinder.